children are back in school. So, are you doing this second round school-based vaccination as against the first one we saw when you went to houses?
Sure. So for polio campaigns, we do what we call the major strategy is the house to house. And so that's the first strategy. Then we do other things. So school-based creches, we do the statics, that is in the facilities. We move to lorry parks and markets. So we use multiple strategies. Obviously, we will go to the schools. We work very, very closely with the GES. So GES normally we have even sent letters out to their various directorates at the district and regional level for their support. And I've already cited letters like that. So we work very, very closely with GES when it comes to vaccination exercises involving children. And so we'll definitely go to the schools as well.
Okay, so MFA sent us a message from Nsawam saying, "Good morning. My 3-year-old came home with a letter of consent for the vaccination. Is this approved by the Ghana Health Service, or the schools themselves can take the initiative of giving letters of consent to the children to come home with?"
That's an interesting one. Alfred, normally we actually do not necessarily need written consent for vaccination. It's usually expressed. And normally we would think that the teachers would can act as they can act in local parenting, but sometimes they have difficulties, so they have to write to the parents and all that just to avoid the confrontation of, oh, why didn't you inform me and all that. But to be frank with you, by law, they really don't need any letters like that. But of course, for vaccination and other exercises, more of negotiation. People have to understand. That's the reason such a letter may be written by a school. But if the parents give the teachers that kind of blanket, approval for them to act in their state, that is fine. And that is normally what should be done. It's not every school that does that, but some they know their parents, so sometimes it's a bit of a difficulty. And again, because of the parent-teacher association things, they also, some of the information is passed through such channels. But we are okay, we are fine with it. If letters are sent to parents for their consent, that is also fine.
I see.